Pump.fun's latest numbers really paint a picture of how volatile the memecoin space can be. And it's astounding to see an 80% drop from a $130 million peak down to just under $25 million in July.
Yeah, that's a massive fall. It's like the hype just fizzled out, huh?
Absolutely. It's like the memecoin hype that once powered the high revenue has just cooled completely. I mean, around February, they were still at $90 million, then a further decline to $37 million in March, and then hovering near $40 million before that drastic plunge.
Right. And that steady decline through the early months of the year suggests that it wasn't just a one-off dip. There's a bigger underlying decline in interest.
Exactly. And if we dig a little deeper, it's not just about Pump.fun. The broader memecoin sector saw a similar cooling pattern. For instance, trading volume dropped from a 24-hour record of $17.22 billion to about $5.59 billion, a 67% fall.
Yeah. Wow, that really does show that the market sentiment has changed. What do you think is behind this significant dip in trading volume?
Well, it's interesting. The memecoin rally peaked in July with market values touching around $85 billion, then fell to $65 billion pretty quickly. It's like the excitement, the speculative thrill just melted away.
That's like a flash in the pan, right? And it seems the decline on platforms like Pump.fun is a clear sign that new entrants and sustained interest just aren't coming through.
Yeah, and speaking of new entrants, the Solana network, the cradle for these memecoin launchpads, is also experiencing a slowdown. Solscan data even indicated that the number of new Solana program library tokens minted hit a 3 month
Indeed.
low.
It's almost as if the entire ecosystem is feeling the repercussions of that initial burst of enthusiasm. What do you think about the role of competition here? Like, say, Let's Bonk.
Ah, that's a great point. Pump.fun's competitors, like Let's Bonk, have shown different dynamics. For instance, even though Let's Bonk's trading volume experienced a nearly 10% drop from its peak, its trader count actually increased by 25%. That tells us something about user behavior. Maybe more traders are exploring alternatives.
So, are you suggesting that while Pump Fund's numbers dropped dramatically, the market is not entirely dying? It's just fragmenting across various platforms?
That might be the case, but I respectfully challenge that a bit. The overall narrative seems pretty grim. Pump.fun went from 346,000 traders and $348 million daily volume on July 9th to only 129,000 traders and a $150 million volume now. Those are
Right.
stark numbers.
Yeah, it's a clear indicator that the energy in the space is diminishing. Could it be that the market was just overly inflated by speculative hype?
Precisely. And when you look at the larger picture, there's a notable pattern here. Rapid inflation, a sharp peak, and then an equally rapid deflation. Think of it like a party that goes wild and then abruptly ends when the music stops. Everyone just leaves.
And it's not just the revenue metrics, it's also about the overall network activity. With newer token mints getting lapped up by this cooling trend, Solana's entire memcoin narrative might be shifting.
Definitely. We're seeing a broader trend in not just trading volumes and revenue, but also in the number of mem coins being created. This makes one wonder, is this decline part of a natural cycle, or does it point to deeper issues in market sentiment?
Yeah, exactly. And the answer might not be straightforward, right? I mean, memecoins have always been sort of this wild, unsustainable phenomenon.
Right. It's like the meme-based hype was um, a temporary spark that couldn't be sustained without consistent innovation or fundamental use cases. Without that, the burst bubble leaves behind a landscape of stranded projects.
I'm wondering if this could lead in the long term to a more mature phase in the crypto market where maybe only the truly valuable projects survive.
That's a potential silver lining. When speculative peaks drop, market participants might be forced to reevaluate and gravitate towards projects with solid value propositions.
Indeed. And looking at Pump.fun, its drastic revenue decline is almost like a cautionary tale for the memcoin sector overall. It highlights that short lived hype can lead to significant revenue pitfalls.
Exactly, it's like a wake up call. Possibly, we'll see investors and developers paying more attention to sustainability rather than just chasing the next viral meme.
And perhaps that could lead to a more stable environment with less dramatic swings in the future.
Yeah, it's like after a storm, you get clearer skies, right? But until then, the numbers tell a clear story of a major contraction after a period of feverish, unsustainable growth.
Right. Really interesting how these trends interplay market sentiment, user activity, and even underlying network health. Do you think we'll see a revival in memecoin enthusiasm anytime soon?
I mean, memecoins have that inherent charm and unpredictability, so you never know. Yet, for a revival, there might need to be a change, a new angle or utility that makes them more than just a passing trend.
Yeah, a reinvention of sorts. And if they do reinvent, they might not just be about quick gains, but maybe more about long term value.
Exactly. Until then, this is a fascinating case study of how market dynamics play out in a niche sector. The numbers from Pump.fun act like a mirror reflecting the broader sentiment shift in the memecoin universe.
Indeed. It really leaves you with a lot to ponder about the sustainability of such volatile platforms.
Absolutely. It's a reminder that in the world of crypto, hype can drive spectacular highs, but without underlying substance, those highs are bound
Yeah.
to crash.
And in this case, we see that impact quite clearly. Thanks for walking me through those details. It's been insightful.
Always, it's been great diving into the shifts in the ecosystem with you. Let's see how both Pump.fun and the broader space evolve from here.
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing what comes next and how these trends might reshape the market.
Until next time, keep questioning the numbers and watching the trends. They tell a story that's both surprising and insightful, right?